Good morning. It is December 15th, and this begins the longest running series I will have on my channel, the quest to collect every sealed booster pack ever of Pokemon. I have been at this now about 2 years, probably 2 years, and right now I'm focusing on really whatever I can get my hands on that's in my budget at the moment, that I have the money for when I see it in the wild, but the main focus right now is the Neo era. So, Neo Genesis, Neo Discovery, Revelations, and the other one. I managed to snag a Neo Genesis Unlimited booster pack at Card Party in 2024 for $230, and that pack is now market price, I think, closer to $600. So glad I got it when I did. I debated about it the whole weekend I was there. I kept walking past it, and it was my favorite art. I know a lot of people love the Lugia, but me personally, I'm a huge Meganium fan, so I snagged that one. So here is a little view of what I have collected so far in my 3 years. Here it is. Starting off with the only first edition, we have Jungle, Fossil, love this Team Rocket pack, base set 2 different arts, Gym Heroes, my Meganium, Neo Genesis, and then a random Platinum pack, and then we have the Pop Series 1, 2, and 6. I will never get the other ones, they're so expensive. Right, so definitely not in my Pokemon Investor Bro era. None of this will ever be for resale. This is my personal collection. I am never letting it go. Do not ask, it is not for sale. I'm not doing this because I like money. I'm doing this because I'm an obsessive collector and I've always loved Pokemon since I was a little girl, and now I have big girl money, so I'm getting it all. With that being said, here is a market analysis, market view of what these packs are going for today, December 15th, and how much they have gone up in the last couple years since I started. None of them were this high. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I'm just going to keep track, and more so as motivation to get these while they're at the price now. The Pokemon market has been insane lately, so I've been holding off the last 6 months buying anything sealed, but 2026, we're going into this. It's going to be crazy. The collection's going to grow massively. I'm putting a huge focus into this. So let's take a look at the market prices. Using TCG Player, that's just what I've always used. If you guys have a better recommendation, I use Collector to track my collection, but if you guys have a more accurate market price, because TCG Player, as you'll see coming up, doesn't always have current market prices listed for everything, and I typically, when I buy online, I think I've only ever bought from loose packs just because I believe that is a more reputable, trustworthy company. If you guys know any others, let me know. But yeah, let's get into it. Starting off with the one I've been able to get my hands on at $230, market price is now $600, with no price listed for the first edition. Neo Discovery, market price $344, with some listings close to $400. Okay, and then the first edition at $1,500. This beautiful Neo Revelation booster pack unlimited at $700. No price listed for first edition. Here we have some wonderful arts with two of my all-time favorite Pokemon. We have a Celebi and a T-Tar, with no prices listed for either the first edition or unlimited. Now I really would love to get my hands on one of these Smeargle arts. The Unknown in the back, I don't know, they just do it for me. I have always loved the Unknown. I think this is such cool pack art, and my goal is to try to get one of these before anything else. Here's a peek at the aforementioned loose pack site. Starting off with that pack I was just talking about, Neo Discovery First Edition at $9.99, which is not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and Neo Discovery at a very reasonable $449. Might be asking for that for my birthday. Continuing with a Neo Revelation First Edition offering at $1,800, and that Neo Genesis Unlimited he has listed for $499, which is a very reasonable price considering market prices around $600, but the market is volatile. Making note here of the Aquapolis pack at $1,900 and the Expedition at $12. We'll have to add those too. There you have it, boys. Unobtainium. It's not too unreasonable. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 the first half of the year. Maybe 5 by the end of the year if I'm being optimistic. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck and let me know where you're at on your journey to collect all Pokemon.